You have the best intentions for your session. You stay up the night before, you binge watch newborn videos in YouTube, you scour the web for inspiration, you've talked to your client, prepped them, and even went to your studio to set everything up and have it all ready. You think you might be prepared. And then session day comes, and the baby cries, they escape the wrap, your mind blanks, and you start sweating. And you're slowly losing control of your well-planned session. You're trying to play it cool like you have everything under control, yet you don't. You're frustrated, nervous, and you just want to be done. You want to be creative, you want to be amazing, and you want to be in control, yet it never seems to work out that way. Why? Your client shows you 50 images they want of all perfectly sleeping babies. You smile and nod and assure them it's no problem. You take the baby in your arms and smile with anticipation of the amazing work you're going to create. You wrap, and you wrap pretty well. Everything's going well. Everything will be great. They're going to love you. You try the chin on hand pose, and suddenly the baby flips over, refusing any such type of position, and thus it begins. An hour or two. You can't really remember what time it is anymore, but nothing you do will settle this baby. You need to feed your kids or pick them up from school or run to another session, but you need to finish this newborn session first, and it's not going very well. How can you take control of the session when every move you make, the newborn rejects you like a cold stranger? This is a job you love. How can it go so wrong? And when will you ever be good enough? Everything went great. Your workflow is on point. Your mindset has been shifted. Things are actually working. You feel in control of your sessions. Your bookings are constant and things are great. You just had the best newborn session ever, and you're nestled at home with your kids, and then it comes. The email from the client. Thank you for your session. It was great. There's just one thing we didn't get to do. The one pose, which is the reason I even booked a newborn session in the first place. I know my baby was fussy and you did such a great job. I hate to ask, but can I just come back to get that one pose we missed? What do you do? What was the one thing you should have said before the session ended? How can you make sure this doesn't happen again? You watched another video. Seems simple enough. Froggy, taco, side laying, chin on hand. Perfect transitional newborn flow. The instructor does this all the time flawlessly, except when the baby hates Froggy, and you feel like you're hurting the baby if you do taco. So you want to move on to another pose, but what exactly? You figure it out, you get through it, but you wonder, what do the pros do? How is their workflow so flawless? Why can't there just be one perfect newborn workflow that someone can script out that we can all follow? We name the poses, we plan them. But then there's that baby, that brand new perfect 10-day baby that's so darn cute, but really isn't interested in your workflow chart. What exactly does this baby need to get through a flawless session? The good news is there is a method that works. Your workflow will be different for every baby, but what I've found is that if we work with what brings the least disruption to the baby, we can get the majority of our images within the first hour. I'm going to show you several session examples of super fussy babies where I had to do my workflow in a way that the baby would not scream. I had my original plan, and then when I realized baby was super fussy, once I unwrapped them, I had to go with plan B. So let's go over plan A, plan B, and plan C. You're going to see examples in your next few pages of the workflow guide of what I did, as well as hear thoughts on what I wanted to do. Mom wanted to leave after the first set because baby was so upset. We turned the session around. Do you want to see what I did? It's all in my workflow trio, 247-page guide with supporting audio and supporting video. You can see in the table of contents, we'll go over the well-planned session, your session mindset, how to begin, your plans and the clients, the family session, the solo session, controlling timing, being creative, starting new trends, and so much more. It's all available for immediate download. So if this sounds like you definitely want to check out the Newborn Workflow Kit, because I'm guaranteed that it's going to help you change your mindset and change your workflow.